Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to the Stocks Unhinged channel. First thing I want to say is the yield curve has inverted this morning. The last time this happened was 2005, which was 2 years before the start of the last recession in 2007. So the 10-year Treasury note, let me pull up, I had TLRY up, excuse me. The 10-year Treasury note yield just went below the 2-year. So I want to start off by looking at the TLT here. The TLT is a 20-year Treasury bond ETF. So this thing has been absolutely on fire the last few weeks. I've been trading it a lot lately with commons and calls. I have orders in this morning for some 150 August 23rd 150 calls. So you can see here we gapped up. I'm up there to 146 this morning. So I'm looking at with what's going on with the inversion this morning that we could see 150 by next week. So that's what I'm looking at. What you see on your screen is trade ideas. This is what I use each and every day to find my trades. They have the best stock scanners in the business. I mean, hands down. I mean, you have AI. They have 3 different AIs, crypto, gap scans, earnings, and then you can also create your own scans, biotechs, metals, energy. I mean, you can do crypto, like I said, blockchain. They're running a sale day for a 5-day trial for $9. It's the first link in the description if you want to check it out. I absolutely wouldn't trade without it. They have, like I said, AI back testing, crypto scans, and you can even auto trade strategies using their software with interactive brokers. So again, here we got the TLT, looking at the yield curve inversion. So I'm definitely watching that. We kind of pulled back here a little bit to 145. So that's no big deal to be expected. Everybody ran it up and people took some profits. Next one I'm going to look at is AKTX. This is a penny stock. Gapping up here from about $1.75 all the way up here to 3. If you look up here on the daily chart, this thing has the potential to go back up here towards $4. We're at $3 right now. They're gapping up. They had a fast track designation by the FDA for stem cell therapy. So again, $4 here is my target. I'd like to see a little pullback here, like 280, 275. And I may load some up there for this morning. Next one is PSDO. I tried to get in this morning right after the news came out. They're going private, so the price is $16. That's the buyout, so that deal's done. INMD, another nice one that's gapping up on earnings. All the way up here to 18. I just looked at it a minute ago, it was at 17. This thing's looking really nice here, but I want to see a pullback because we were at $14 and now we're all the way up here at 18. So I'm going to kind of wait on that one. And plus we need a little bit more volume. It's only 150,000 shares. Of course, the SPY's down on the SPY futures are down. Excuse me. On the yield curve inversion. So another one you want to keep an eye out this morning is TVIX, which is a 2 times volatility ETF, which you can also, trade the VIX as well, the VXX. But TVIX a little more leverage, gives you a little bit more potential for more gains, but also, a little more risk. So you just have to, base everything on your risk tolerance. But I'm looking for a possible move here to 22, not saying today, but, if we really start selling off, 22 won't be out of the question. MYGN, next one I'm looking at. This thing's down to $30 now. We popped all the way up here to $47 here the other day, a couple weeks ago, and we sold off on bad earnings. And then 45, and now we're down to 30. So watch the break here below 29. And if that breaks, I would kind of look for a spot there, right there at that low at 26.68 for a possible long entry. But I have to see how this one plays out. But watch for a small pop at the open on this one as well. This thing, this big sell-off, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be covering. This thing could quickly pop up $4 to $5 in no time. Macy's. We all know what's going on with retail right now. They reported bad earnings and lowered their guidance. So this thing is just getting ugly. Let's see here. I'm looking, we're already past that down there at 17.55. We're at 16.53. So I don't want to go back there far on this one. But I want to see how this one. I'm looking at downside puts for next month on this one, probably the $14 to maybe even $13 puts on that. And with everything going on, with the yield curve inversion and SPY selling off, everybody's been flocking to safe haven assets, gold, silver. I have some silver calls, the 1750s I bought yesterday for next week. So I'm looking for, we already had a big move. This typically makes its move early in the pre-market and then kind of just melts up, if you will, for the rest of the day. So still looking for a continued move up in silver. If you want a little more exposure, you can also do the USLV, which is the 3 times silver ETF. And again, this one does move quite rapidly, so you have to adjust your risk. TLRY. Let's talk about TLRY. So they missed earnings, gapping down, looking for some near-term support down here near 39. But if that breaks, 35 isn't out of the question today. So you have this gap room here from there. There were a gap on the bottom of that candle there. So low, that's 35.31. Thanks for coming to the channel. That's all I want to talk about here this morning. I got to put some orders and things in, but yeah, go give Trade Ideas a try. You'll love it. Appreciate it. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you in a future video.